Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on a JWT lab in PortSwigger's Web Security Academy. It is JWT Authentication Bypass via Unverified Signature. So the lab uses JWT for handling sessions. Server does not verify the signature of any JWTs that it receives. So we need to modify the session to gain access to the admin panel here, and then delete the user Carlos. We have our own credentials. Sweet. Let's check it out. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I would appreciate all of that. Let's try logging in. We'll do it as Wiener Peter. And let's take a look at our session. So we do have a JWT. Let's use our new fancy dancy tool. Actually, let's do one thing. So I'm going to make CD JWT. I'm going to LN-S utils to here. So this is going to do a symbolic link for the utils file to this directory. CD JWT. There we go. Let's establish. So I'm going to copy the home link, Python utils create script. This script will just create like a template for our exploit. So I'm going to do vim JWT authentication. There you can see the template. I'm going to copy this and paste it. All right, so we have that in the command history. So what I said I wanted to do, let's just start. I mean, we'll solve it as we go. So I'm going to do blog.login with Wiener and Peter. This is going to return a response and cookies. We'll need both. Log.info. Let's print out the cookies. And what we expect to see is that we receive a JWT. There we go. And it's in the session token. So let's actually add from utils.blog. We'll do from utils.jwt import JWT. That should work. And we'll do a new JWT equals, we'll call our class. Our class doesn't accept an init. Let's write that right now. So self and JWT equals none. So we don't have to provide it, but if we do, we'll self.original, or no, we'll do self.jwt equals JWT. We should change all these to none. I don't know why I did none. Okay, I like that better. Equals cookies session. And then let's check it worked by doing log.info JWT .jwt. These aren't very good names. JWT class? I don't know. These are terrible names. I apologize. But what can you do? All right. It looks like it worked. That's the JWT.jwt. Now it said that it doesn't check the signature. Let's get the head. So log.info JWT.decode JWT. We'll do JWT.jwt. Oh my gosh. My stupid naming scheme is making me say and type JWT like 500 times. So what this is going to do is print out the parts so we can see we got 3 parts. Let's, instead of logging that, let's separate them. So we got head, body, sig equals this. And then we'll log.info. We'll log.info the body, because what we want in this exploit is to modify something either in the body or the signature, right? And I say that because it doesn't verify the signature. So really, and I was looking for this, right? If it put the user in the JWT and we are able to modify it, awesome. We can just modify that. So let's do that. Let's update our JWT class, and let's put a let's create a modify part class, and we'll allow modifications. This will be a dictionary, and it will return a decode. What does this return? What's head? Head is a dictionary, right? Dict. Self mod none. JWT equals none. Okay, let me do the note. So this will modify a dictionary object with values from mod and returns the updated dictionary. There's probably some kind of Python class that'll do this already. I don't know what it is. But that's okay, because it's super easy to implement. We're just going to loop through this mod dictionary. So I'm going to do for key value in, or is it for key in, let's do this. IPython a equals a dictionary with test and value. All I need is just a dictionary. So if I do dir on A, it's going to give me all the functions. If I do let's do for k v in A, print k. Yeah, that's not. Is it just for key? Whoops. That's what it is. Okay, sorry. So I'm going to loop through just the keys in the dictionary. For key in mod, I want to modify JWT if, let's do, if, because I made this so that either I could provide a JWT, or if one's not provided, I want to modify the self. So we can do if JWT, if not JWT, or no, if JWT, I need another term to describe. I need another variable name. We'll do new JWT equals JWT, else self.jwt equals, or no, sorry, new JWT equals self.jwt. So we're either going to use this, what's provided, or the one from that was from the initialization, and we're going to prefer anyone that was provided over the initialization. So now we can do for key in mod, we can do new, I don't know what just happened. For key in mod, we can say new JWT key equals mod of key. And that way we update the new JWT with the value from the key. And we're going to do that for all of them. And then we'll return, so we'll test again, get JWT. So if it was provided here, we're just going to return new JWT. Else, we're going to update self. So self.jwt equals new JWT, and then return JWT new. So I don't like that we have it like this. So I'm going to rework this. If not, if JWT, if that's true, so if it's not true, we're just going to do this, and no matter, and both of them, we're going to return the new JWT. Hope that makes sense. So now we have a modified part in our class. In our script, we can do, because we want to modify the body, let's go back and look at that. It was called sub. We should be able to just give it a dictionary of what we want. So jwt.modify part, we want to provide it with the dictionary, the modified part. And that's going to be a dictionary of sub with the value of admin, right? And so the hope is that the JWT changes this value to admin. It does get returned, but it also gets saved. So we can do log.info jwt.jwt and run it. String does not support item assignments. New mod key. String does not assert new JWT. Is new JWT not a dictionary? Oh, because it's none. What? It was here. For key in mod. So what is, let's do this. Let's print type of new JWT and print new JWT here, because I've got some kind of logic error. I'm not sure where it is yet. So here's, it's only part. Oh, I see. When we I don't want to do this. I did a bad thing. I want to give it the part, and this will be a dict. What changes I'm going to make, and just return a dictionary. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's rewrite this stuff. Now, I want to do for key in mod part key equals mod key. So loop through all the keys in in the modifications. For each one, we're going to change the value of part so that it equals the mod, and then we'll return part. Okay. Now we should be able to do JWT.modify part, and we need to tell it what we're changing and what we're changing it to, which would be JWT.body. Okay. Except for our log still isn't right because we want to check body because we haven't recreated the original JWT yet. So let's see how that worked. And it didn't work at all. Oh, because it returns the part. We want JWT.body equals that. There we don't go. What the crap? Print part. This is what we're going to modify, how we're going to modify it. Oh, and we have it backwards here. JWT.body and this. That's why. Sometimes. There we go. Now we've got our updated body. Let's put it back together and try to get the admin page. So we've got JWT.body. Now we want to rebuild. We want to encode the body. So we can do JWT.encode. Encode. I made too many concessions here. It's not very useful. But whatever. JWT.head. JWT.body. JWT.sig. And then we want updated JWT equals that. Let's log.info, which now should be right. I don't know why it's red. Shouldn't be. All right, what's red? Oh, it has no encode. What? Encode JWT. Gosh. I have JWT so dang much. Not good. But that's what refactoring's for. Okay, there's our new token. Let's take cookies session equals updated JWT, and then let's try to use that. So we'll do blog.get response. We'll do blog.base URL plus admin and cookies equals cookies resp equals log.info resp.text, and we'll see if we were able to get the admin page. Only available if logged in as admin. What? Updated. Let's try this. JWT.decode. Updated JWT. Head body sig equals this log.info info body. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to refactor this class and move some of the cruft. All right. We did. Yeah, see, we changed it. Log info body. What's this? Why is this 2 lines? One is, here's this one. What's this other? It must be in our class. We must log something. Oh, right here. Print it. Okay. Run it one more time. Admin interface only. Let's go to proxy, HTTP history, get admin. Copy, decode. Decode as base 64. Kid. I want to expand this. Now let's just do text. Sub admin. So I expected that to be the answer. Maybe the problem is the signature. What if we did period for the signature? Or just no, left it blank. No, wait, not there. When we rebuild it, sig equals decode. Where's the encode? Oh, right here. What's this? Why do we decode it here? Oh, we're just checking. All right. Let's put an empty string here. So the signature isn't there. Let's see how that worked. Get/admin. Signature's not there, but it still didn't work. Admin interface only. Oh, maybe I'm putting, that's why. Because I'm putting admin and not administrator. Duh. Okay. Administrator. My bad. There we go. We can now solve this. So we're just going to do blog dot delete Carlos. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let's look at the utils and site delete. Yeah, delete Carlos. We need to provide it cookies and any headers. So cookies equals cookies. We don't need any headers. We can do blog.is solved. Boom, like that. All right, here we go. Let's run it and see if we solved it. Getting response. Yeah. Here we go. Sweet. So pretty cool. We decided that my JWT class is garbage. not total garbage, but there's a lot of garbage in there. Made it awkward to work with. I got to figure out how I can do that better. But all we did was change part of the body so that instead of wiener, it had administrator, re-encoded it, and then used that to submit it. The reason this worked as a vulnerability is because the application didn't verify that the signature was an actual hash of the head and body. And that's how the protection should work, is the web server will receive, these 3 parts or the whole thing separated by periods. It'll separate them out, base 64 decode it, check the head sometimes, and then verify that the signature equals the contents of these 2. And if it doesn't, it should deny it. In this case, it didn't. So that's why we were able to exploit it. Very cool. Well, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.